We live in a world of now, a world in which people want everything right this second. Nobody's prepared to wait. You can go on the internet, order your food online, get it delivered immediately. There's no need to cook. You can scroll up and down on your phone and look at anything you want. And people forget what it's like to just relax, sit down and chill. Sometimes it's nice to just sit down. And breathe. I must admit that when I first bought this little stove, this IWalker stove, I was a bit worried about it, a bit nervous about it, because it's not the sort of thing I'm used to. I'm used to alcohol, gas, and so it's something a bit different to me, and I did wonder if this sort of stove running on petrol is now redundant. But then I thought, let's turn him down a bit. Oh. But then I thought, it's not redundant, we've just moved on. Sometimes it's nice to just slow down, take a step back, and just enjoy simple things in life. Of course, you can't do anything about the aeroplanes flying overhead. Oh, it's turning over. Beautiful. I must say, I've been super impressed with this little stove. It's really controllable. Let's move that over there just a bit. I'm going to let him rest. I've had a bit of a hectic day today, been rushing around, and luckily I've got a little bit of time now, so I've come out for a little bit of a reset in some local woods. You might be able to hear over in that direction as some people are doing a bit of rock climbing. I'll show you where I am. This is a beautiful little spot. There's actually a pathway down there. Not a lot of people come up here because some of the track a little bit further up is blocked off. So it's the perfect little spot to come back to and just unwind a little. I think he'll do. He's had time to rest. Just wanted to share with you today a little bit of peace and hopefully a beautifully cooked steak. I've got some veg to go with this, but I think it would spoil it. Looks beautiful. That's mouth watering. Technology is amazing. The way you can just go on the internet and just look up anything. But I think as people, with all this technology, we're actually becoming a little bit dumber because we forget to think for ourselves and we just expect everything to be on the other end of your thumb or on the other end of your laptop screen. I was in a supermarket the other day and I got to the checkout and I went to one of those human checkouts just because the self-scan, there was a massive queue going back and there was only one person at the human till, and there was a chap in front of me and he was paying for his goods and he wanted to pay in cash. And so the lad on the till told him how much it was. Then the chap gave him the money, the customer, excuse me, and then the lad on the till, he was struggling to count the money. He was struggling to add it all up because he's been brought up with scanning and electronic payment systems, paying on your phone, Apple Pay or whatever, and he's kind of forgotten how to add up and to count money. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. There was nothing wrong with that. The lad on the till done nothing wrong. He just wasn't used to having cash, and that's the society we're moving towards now. That's progress. So by gaining progress and convenience, we're kind of forgetting little basic skills, I guess. That brings me back to this little stove. He's a brilliant little stove, or this style of stove is absolutely brilliant. People have used them for years and years and years, but they're not fashionable anymore. We've all moved on. But although we've moved on, it's nice to take something like this out occasionally and just have a little play. It's pretty much like if you see people going on a steam train. Everybody's happy being on a steam train. They're all excited to get on with the noise and the commotion. And your driver's happy, and the chap who does the stoking, he's happy. And everybody's face lights up because it's a more hands-on sort of thing. And we kind of don't do all that so much now. So it's nice to just take 5 minutes, revert back, work out your technology. There we go. And just enjoy simple things. Don't want to waste that juice. Beautiful. So I guess what I take from this, and I don't know if you feel the same, but it's lovely to have distractions and be in the electronic era, but we mustn't lose sight of things like this, things that really matter. Wood pigeon, that's brilliant. It's all been a bit philosophical today. I don't know why, I just came out and I'm just feeling relaxed here. See you next time.